Check this out, guys. A Plant City woman rescued after sinkhole swallows her. Check this sinkhole out. This is in her backyard. It doesn't look that big, but this woman fell into that hole. She couldn't get out. In fact, she was getting sucked deeper in. It says here that this woman, 47, was walking in her backyard about 10 a.m. Monday. The ground collapsed, creating a 24-inch wide and several feet deep hole, according to Plant City Police. Now listen to this. Chapman had her cell phone and was able to contact her husband and call 911. Officer William Osmaski was the first to arrive at the residence. I heard her screaming. I followed the screams, and as I looked to the left, all I see is her fingertips sticking out of this hole. He said, "That's all I seen." And I looked down. From her waist down, she was covered in mud and water and sand. Osmaski called for help and reached into the hole to grab Chapman by the wrists and stop her from slipping further. He held on to Chapman until Plant City Fire Rescue arrived and helped to pull her out of the hole. Chapman and Osmaski were both taken to South Florida Baptist Hospital for treatment. I was wondering, now why would the officer have been taken to the hospital for treatment? He was treated for exhaustion. I guess he was holding on to her so much and so hard that he was exhausted, and then he was released from the hospital. Chapman was treated at the hospital and released later in the evening. They later reunited that night after the traumatic event in which she fell so far deep into a hole it was hard for her to get out of. It was wet clay and sand, and it's falling on you, she said. It compresses you. You can't maneuver out of it. You're wiggling and moving more into it. Sounded like quicksand to me. Well, it says that the ground swallowed him up. I wouldn't be surprised to see big sinkholes swallowing up big cities, just like it was in the Bible days. When the Earth's crust starts a moving, there's going to be a lot more of these big sinkholes taking place. Now, it's already moving. There's already shifting taking place. That's why we're seeing a lot more of these types of anomalies all around the world. But wait till it really starts moving. Cities, man, falling into the depths of the bowels of the earth.